welcome back to another video. You guys know what it is. We have a new setup. We're outside in the pool. I feel like it's a different vibe. So by the title of this video, you know what this video is going to be about. Yes, I want to start a new podcast and kind of interviewing and asking some of these questions that you guys have for these riders, this Willie, the stunt riders, these burnout kings, whatever you want to call them. So we're gonna sit them in the hot seat. I want to put the setup like this because obviously we're gonna be upgrading it. So I like seeing progress. So this is what we're working with right now. But for sure we're gonna be upgrading and we're gonna be getting some interesting people here. Obviously, let's start off by saying thank you to these guys because these guys have answered me. Some of them, most of them, have said yes and they're willing to come in. It don't matter how many followers they have. It don't matter anything. They're willing to say yes to an upcoming YouTuber. So I appreciate it from everyone that said yes. And to the one that said no or didn't even open my message, you're not going to be on my podcast. Okay? Okay. Before we continue, before we go any further, you guys see the drip? Okay, you guys see the drip? La Liberté, okay. It's one of my sponsors. They're really nice. Look how nice they look on. I look pretty fly, right? Okay. Go cop a shirt. Their link is gonna be down in the description below. You guys can see how clean this is, how it fits nice. It's not baggy. On the sleeves, it's kind of like tight, so it looks better on you. I feel really comfortable right now. They have hoodies, they have beanies, they have shirts, they have different colorways, they have everything. Go show them some love. Yeah, guys. So let's go ahead and start with this video. I do want to make a podcast now. I don't want to make another channel. I just want to include everything in this channel, so you guys can have different content. Sometimes you could get a podcast, a bike video, a wheeling video, or a ride out. I just want different content coming up every single time. I don't want you guys to get bored, and I don't want to make a separate channel. I just want to give you guys content, you know what I mean? So I threw up a post on Instagram the other day asking if you guys are willing to watch the podcast, and obviously you guys answered yes, 100% yes. And I even threw a post on Instagram asking you guys what are some of your favorite riders, so you could tag them and then we could ask them, you know, we could try to set up something up with them. You guys put a bunch of riders, so that's good. We tagged them. Most of the riders saw it and they're willing to do it. So I have a couple of here from that day, and this is not all the riders. Obviously, we're gonna interview anyone that wants to come in the podcast that that's willing to be here. You know what I mean? Just help a young YouTuber glow up. And for you guys, obviously, it's whatever you guys want to watch. So if you guys have some questions, so if you guys have some riders that you guys want to see on this video, and obviously ask some questions and have them answer them, comment down below so I could try to reach out to them and see if I could get them on the video. You know what I mean? So a couple of the riders you guys called out, we're from Kissimmee, Orlando, Florida. So I don't know where you're watching this, but if you're watching this, thank you for tuning in to the video, and hopefully you tune in for the podcast. But for here in Orlando, Kissimmee, Tampa area, we have first and foremost, we have Devin 407 on his CRF 450. So that's the one I want to interview because I have a 450, I have a CRF, so I want to get him on the video and ask him some questions. We also have PM Mechanics right here with his 400 LTC, the yellow ATV, and then we have Body Girl with her Banshee and also her 450 YFZ, and then we have Tater 450. As you can see in the name, he has 450, a YZ, but I've been seeing him on the 125. Okay, I see you, Tater. Okay. We have also my boy MR2 Moto. He has a 690, a KTM, and his girlfriend has a DRZ 400 like the one I used to have. So we want to get them also on the video. We have a couple people like Paola Cristal. I don't know her personally, but I think she released a four-wheeler. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm sorry, I don't tune into a lot of people because there's so many people on my list, and I know so many other people, but Uh, no offense, obviously, but here's the video. And then we have one wheel Tony, okay, with his 250 YC, okay. We have one wheel Tony. We have 85 Cocky. He kind of wheelies everything. He's a kid. He's like a 13-year-old rider. You know what I mean? So I do want to see him on the video. We have Brap Vlogs. You guys know who Brap is. Famous YouTuber. And then we have 450 Kid. I forgot what bike, because obviously I'm making the videos right now, but I forgot what bike he has. But here's the video. We have Mireli's .15, if I believe it's an ATV, and we also want to get her on the podcast. We have Chris Real G with a CR 450 right here, and then we have Lise Joanne PR. I believe her, she will is the ATV, the 400, the LTC. We have Angel Jr. with his DRC, and he kind of wheelies everything. He's pretty known around here in the Kissimmee area. We have Sofia Cristal, 20, Sofia Cristal 20. That's her Instagram. We want also to get her on her podcast. Here's the video. And then we have people like, I don't want to say it wrong, Li Medj 407, Lil Medj 407 _. We have him also that we want to get him on the podcast. Obviously, I want to get M Boogie here because that's my favorite rider. I just like the vibe. It's not even how he just rides. It's just the flow he puts into it. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the guy I look up to. We have 450 Chick. He's from Tampa. Also one of my favorite riders. 85 Bam. So video right here. 250 Dre. Couple of some fly ass riders out here. And we have Motor Bro. Obviously, I want to get him on the podcast. It's names like that, you know. Obviously, I can't name everyone, but there's a couple people from Tampa that I'm forgetting. It's just the list goes on. You guys name who you guys want to see on the podcast, and we'll make it happen. Like I said, comment down below, and I'll send the rider a message, and we'll try to get him on the podcast. You know what I mean? Ask him some questions and see what's going on. See how they grew up, they came up, how they got into the bike life, and how hard or how easy it was for them to learn how to wheelie. And it's so interesting because every single rider, obviously, they can wheelie, but they wheelie different motorcycles, different bikes, different ATVs. So it's going to be interesting on seeing on how was their method of learning for the wheeling on their machine and how they came up. And then we're just going to get to know the rider so you guys can get to know the rider. But that is the upcoming plan. I hope you guys are on board with it, and hopefully you guys smash that thumbs up. Help me get positive feedback on these videos so we can get the next rider on here, and obviously just get everyone. You know, big names like Moto Bro, Rap Vlogs, and Boogies. They require a lot of views and a lot of potential, you know, exposure for them and also for me. So we need those positive feedbacks and those likes and those comments and interactions so we could get them on the video, because also they're not free. You know what I mean? So most likely we have to pay for them because obviously they do come with the name and the hustle. So they're not free, you know. But hopefully you guys are on board. Hopefully you guys support me. And if you guys want to see those videos, just stay tuned. This is going to be the first video for the podcast, so you guys are aware. And I'm excited. I want to interview people because I want to see their life story, how they came up and all that. I feel like that's interesting. I like asking those questions and just seeing behind each rider how they came up, how they learned. Did they fall? What are the methods of wheeling, so you guys can also become a little closer to the rider. Comment down below who's your favorite rider so we can send them a DM and see if we can get them on the podcast. As these videos do better, obviously we're going to be upgrading the table, the chairs, we're going to get some mics. I still need a camera because I'm recording off my GoPro, so everything and anything is going to be upgraded. The quality is going to go up, so if I now have a mic so you guys can hear me a little bit better instead of me yelling or instead of hearing the water because I'm next to the pool, instead of hearing anything else, you guys can hear me clearly. So I invested on the mic, I'm investing on myself, and hopefully you guys are noticing that. And please drop a like on this video telling me you guys are noticing that. little by little. Obviously, with hustle, everything comes little by little. So this is the next step on my channel, and I hope you guys are so down for it, because I'm really enjoying this. I really want to make these videos for you guys. I feel like they're gonna be bangers. I don't see a lot of podcasts on bike life riders. I think we're gonna be the first ones to interview these riders. Now, with microphones and all that, we're gonna start off here, but we might do them out the lot, obviously with people willing. But with that being said, obviously you can hear the bikes, they're loud, so we're gonna need some microphones and all that. So just bear with me, we're gonna get there. Just drop a like on this video. Drop a like on this video. That's all I ask, okay? We're gonna get this quality up for you guys. We're gonna go around the world interviewing riders. So this is the beginning. I'm really excited. I hope you guys too. And I just wanted to let you know what's been going on behind the scenes. But I'm really excited for this. I really hope a lot of riders are on board with this, and they take out their time, take time out of the day to be with me, make this video for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, drop a like, and follow this podcast. Last thing I want to say is thank you guys for all the support. One more time, drop a comment down below on your favorite rider so we can send them a message, and stay tuned to the video. Thank you guys for sticking with me, watching every single video, dropping a like, subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. We're going up. I'll see you at the next video. I'm out.